feeling a little bit rough because I had a dinner party last night and got a little bit drunk. So got a very dry throat this morning. But yes, had a great evening. So anyway, here we are, halfway through the season. Race 5 of 10. It's been quite a week at MRC as well, which has resulted in a couple of changes here in the field we have for our race here at race 5. We have, let's put the details on. Let's get them all sorted. There we go. So in first place, qualified first, we have in his McGann this time Ribber, the Hungarian driver. In second place, we have Deli B in his Lexus. Chrissy Mack in his Jag here in third. Holy Pete in his Porsche. Great drive from Pete, I think, to get the Porsche up to fourth. I haven't seen many other Porsche drivers in the series, so good work there. Unlike the Dutch flag on his roof, which seems to be a little bit skew-if. As you can see, it's pointing to the right, not enough blue, more red, but hey ho. Viali here in fifth place in his Ferrari. Beserker, that's myself. To be honest, again, I was so shocked. I got 6th. I thought I'd be more about 10th. It's not one of my favourite circuits, I have to say. Although it does seem to, I had an awful memory of this circuit last year in the last series, as I was unfortunately at the end of a concertina effect bundle put off at turn 4, I think it is, and it just takes forever to get out of the sand pit if you get stuck there. So didn't have a great race here last season, but hopefully things will be better for me this one. Aaron in the Corvette. It's again a great drive from Aaron to get the Corvette round here into 7th place. Zafiro surprisingly back here in 8th, but of course he's in his Aston. So again, I would have thought the Aston would have been better for the next race, race 6. Surprised Zaf's gone for the Aston here. I have to be honest. I thought Dragon Trail would be better for the Aston, more because the thing that Aston suffers with is tyre wear, but in long straights at Dragon Trail you can get away with it a little bit more. The rookie Ajax here in 9th in his Jag. Cyrex in a Honda here in 10th. Cody, I'm going to call him Cody because if I say anything else it starts making me giggle. So Cody here in 11th. And here we have some person, Denise Shori or something like that, with a really, unless he was born in 1969, trying to impress us with his 69 there. It's not working. Don't know who this guy is. Some random, I guess. No, basically, we won't go into it. The bump draft gate this past week has just resulted in Joker, IGTSH Joker, swapping places with Dennis here just to split them up so that they don't use their teamwork as much. So we've got Dennis back here in League 3. He seems to be quite happy to be back here. He's having a bit of a nightmare back here in 12th in his Audi TT. So we'll see how he gets on. 13th, Rocky Rich. I've got a feeling that must be his. Is that his highest qualifying position? So a nice one there, Rich. 13th here in his McGann, obviously making improvements. Smoker, on the other hand, seems to be going backwards. Poor old Anthony. He's having a bit of a nightmare season, to be honest. Hopefully his luck can turn around, but he's back here in 14th place. It's surprised he's back this far. And Bosonovic, I can't remember if he managed to make qualifying or not, so I think he ended up just joining us late and had to start at the back, unfortunately for him. So yeah, there's the field. It's going to be difficult to try and catch everything, so we go up to the front and look back from Ribber's point of view. So, can we see the lights anywhere? Yeah, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're off already. Here we go. Oh, bit of a wheel spin there by Ribber. He's off to a good start ahead of Delhi, though. Let's go back here with Deli, slotted in nicely behind River. And it, let's go back here. Let's go. Oh, there was a bit of it. Right, gonna have to see what happened there. So it looked like there's 4 abreast going into turn 1. You've got Viali there. Here we go. Viali with Pete trying to go around the outside. Rose gets forced around the outside, and it's just allowed Beserker-Boy to gain a place here. He's side by side with Viali coming up to turn. That's turn 2 we're going through. There's a right melee of people there. So the top 3 guys have already got away, but there's a bit of a battle going on here. Oh, it's 4 abreast, 5 abreast almost. Berserkers hold the inside position. So let's try and keep an eye on. Oh, who's that spun? Sarex has spun. Okay, I missed it. Let's just quickly go back because this is quite interesting. Oh, so here we go. We've got Zafiro's got all the way up to 5th place. Bit of bumping and barging. It's a natural thing for these cars to get through. Oh, Sarex spun it up. Sarex spun it up. Here we go. 4 abreast coming into turn 4. Oh my word, what's going to happen? No one's giving an inch. They're trying not to bundle each other. This could end in tears, but no, it's not. They all sort of fall out of it. Oh, there's still bumping and barging going on, but it's all managing to keep everyone on track and settled down now. Yeah, everyone looks like they got through. Cody's dropped all the way back. So, oh, little sideways action there from Viali onto Aaron and Total Rose. So it looks like everyone's started to settle down, but in the meantime, the McGann of River is now starting to ease away a little bit from Delhi here as we come into the stadium complex. Chrissy Mack, I forgot to go through the tyres that people were wearing, so as well, didn't I? Chrissy Mack there in 3rd, hanging on to the coattails of Delhi B. But at the end of lap 1, we've got River, Delhi, Chrissy Mack, Beserker, Holy Pete, Viali. The camera angle would change. Here we go. Viali, Total Rose, Zafiro, Ajax. Smoker's got up from 14th up to 10th. Nice little run from him. Rocky's held on to roughly his position in 11th. Cody's back here in 12th. There's another foul. Zafiro's off. Zafiro is off. Let's see what happened there. Let's pause it and go back to see what happened to Zafiro. Pause it a bit more. So we're on board with Zaf. He's a previous race winner. He's having a nightmare of a season. So gets it wide. This spin lights up the rear wheels of the Aston and slams it into the barrier. Still tries to drive his way through the barrier, but it doesn't quite work. So here we go. Aaron's looking up the inside of Alley for trying to get 6th place. Bails out of it wisely. And so we've got Berserker holding off Holy Pete. In the meantime, it's station as oh, here we go. Is Delhi going to have a quick look at River here? Into turn 4, looks up the inside for the lead. Can he make it work? He has. He's got the nose in front of that Jag, in front of River. And also Chrissy Mack is having a sniff around the tailpipes of River. The nice, this little train of 3 drivers have pulled out a gap between the rest of the field. Can Delhi hang on and start to pull away from River? So he's not doing much through that section of the track. River's got right. You can see River's lining Delhi up here. He's going to try and make a move coming down the hill into the fast right hand turn. No, Delhi blocks it off a little bit, drifts into the centre of the track just to hold him off. Coming into the last corner, here comes Delhi around the last corner down the start-finish straight and starting to get about a car's distance there between him and River. And Chrissy Mack looks like he could be trying to make a move on River into turn 1. Can he get in the slipstream of River? No, he can't quite make it. So the Hungarians having to mess it around, muck up with the rest of the boys. Now he hasn't got his teammate. Getting duffed over by Delhi at the moment. Delhi's easing away. And Chrissy Mack here. Is he going to have a look at the inside of River here at turn 3? Yes, he has. He's gone up on the inside curb though. He's lost a little bit of drive there. So River's held his place. So meanwhile, Berserker's still holding off Holy Pete in the Porsche. And Viali there in the Ferrari. Rose is still hanging on to this group as they're streaming round the back end of the circuit. Smoker's up to 8th. Great drive from him. As I say, he was, I think he was 14th on the grid, so he's got up 6 places already. Ajax here in 9th. Rocky Rich is 10th. Cody in 11th. I think Cody's drifted wide. Hit the gravel there, and so slowed him up even more. Dennis having a bit of a mare back here in 12th. Zafira after that off in the Aston back here in 13th. Sayrex, he's smashed into the barrier at turn 3, just lit it up. So that's the situation as we are at the moment. Here we are on board with Delhi. Pasonovic is the guy that we're missing. What's going on? It's not letting me change car view. Oh, there we go. Game wasn't letting me change car view then. So River all over the back of Delhi. It's and these two are just starting to ease away now from Chrissy Mack in 3rd. See what the tyre wear. Oh, so River's gone for a racing super softs, and Delhi's on a racing soft, and we know that Lexus chews through tyres. I just saw. Yep, here we go, and they're having a bit of a fight here. Oh, Pete's trying to cut into Beserker-Boy, but Beserker's not having it. He's going to hold his line there, and it's now, as you can see, Viali and Rose have just started to ease up into this battle here for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. All line astern. Oh, Pete's giving Beserker a little bit of a nudge there. Obviously got a better drive coming out of that circuit, but Beserker's holding his line in that resplendent looking Honda. Oh, Pete's dived up the inside of Beserker, so he's got the inside here at turn 6, I think it is. Got his Porsche out in front. Can Beserker respond? Can Beserker find his way back past that Porsche? He doesn't want to let Pete get out in front of him too much, so Pete's gone very defensive there, trying to block the line that Beserker might go to undercut him. But Beserker's thinking, oh no, he can't quite make it. He's coming into the stadium complex last turn. Looks like Beserker's got a nice little drive out through there, and then he's got Vianney's got to worry about as well now. And of course, start finish straight. And I'm at the beginning of lap 5 now. Can Beserker find his way back past Pete? Oh, he's got a good drive there as Beserker catching up to the back of Pete. So up front as well, looks like River hasn't quite caught up to Delhi either. So looking at that, no, he's not going to quite make it. So here's Beserker's going to try and go around the outside of Pete into turn 3. Can Beserker make it stick? Cuts in, oh, a bit of contact there, pushes Beserker out wide. But he's got a better drive, and he's got back past Pete, going around the outside. Great driving there by Beserker. Oh, and I missed it somewhere. Aaron. Oh no, he's not. Aaron's still there. I thought Aaron had gone. Oh, Pete's dived up the inside. Beserker tries to cut back in. Gives Pete a bit of a sideways bump. So it's just allowing Viali to try and get past Beserker. I don't want to focus too much on this battle, where Beserker's got a great drive. So Beserker's got back into the lead in front of Pete. There's a right scrap going on here for 4th place. Pete in the Porsche here is trying to, he's got in front of Beserker, but Beserker's just come straight back at him and is bundling this group up now. So we don't want to stick to this all the time, because I know they're going to keep battling away. Beserker is going to lose his spot again to Pete. Can he undercut him? No, he's trying to go around the outside, comes up to the inside. Has he got a better drive? I think he has got a better drive on the Porsche. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get underneath Pete here at turn 1. I'll just carry on for this moment to turn 1 and then just go through the field again, because I don't want to stick with this all the way through the race. But there we go, Beserker's got back underneath Pete. Regains 4th place again, so proper jostling going on here at the moment. So, up front we still have Delhi desperately trying to keep out in front of River. River's looking up the inside there, doesn't get a great drive, but Delhi gets a great drive coming up the top of the hill. And I'll now go through the field as it is on lap 6 and see what the lap times these boys are doing. So here we have Delhi being 1st place, doing 35.3s. We have River, who's he's just done his fastest lap, the last lap, 35.1. Chrissy Mack is just starting to fall away from these boys, doing his best is the 35.7. Beserker still hanging on to 4th place, is the 35.7 as well, so identical lap time to Chrissy Mack just up the road. Pete's the 35.5, but it's probably, I've got a feeling he might be being held up a little bit there by Beserker. Viali 35.6, probably getting held up by this group of drivers just in front of him. Oh, Pete drifted very wide there. Aaron's in a respectable 35.8 in the Corvette, hanging on to this group at the moment. Back here in 8th now, we've got another battle going on, brewing on here. Ajax with Smoker and Cody. So Ajax doing 36.6, Smoker's doing 36.4, Cody's doing 36.2. Rocky Rich is within sight. He's having a great drive for him. This could be one of his best results of the season so far. Keeps this going. 37.4. Within sight of the boys in front. Denise back here in 12th. 37.5. Zafiro in the Ailing Aston. 37.3. Sayrex back here, still not caught up to Zafiro. 36.6. And yeah, so Bosonovic didn't make the race in the end, unfortunately for him. So 10 minutes in, I'm just going to have a quick drinks break while I carry on. So as you can see from the map, there's like 3 groups of drivers. We've got this first bunch of 2, and then Chrissy Mack short and just close behind here in 3rd. And then we still have Beserker holding out over Pete, Viali, Total Rose. As you can see from the A1 ring, it's not, I don't think it's a particularly great circuit. There's not a huge amount of opportunities to overtake, even as it seems to be the only places to overtake are diving up the inside at the hairpins. So there's another great battle brewing here. It's still stations as you are, with Ajax, Smoker and Cody here. Oh, Cody's looking to dive up the inside of, yes he is, he's diving up the inside here of he's got past Smoker. So Cody's Smoker's obviously drifted wide a little bit then in that last turn and lost the position. He's back down to 10th, and Rocky Rich not far off the action. So the thing about this race will be, oh, Dennis is having a little battle here with Zafiro. Zafira's thinking about going up the inside of Dennis. No, doesn't quite make it go, but you've got Sayrex now joining this fight. So it's nice little groups of drivers. The thing about this circuit is that it's possible. Oh, where's River gone? Oh, he's not too far behind. Drivers could possibly no stop. I mean, look at this. The McGann tyre wear is negligible, so it looks to me like Ribber probably isn't going to stop. How's Deli's tyre wear? It's fairly good. We're sort of coming up to halfway, and his tyre wear is pretty good. Chrissy Mack though, his front tyres, his are dropped off at the front, so he might be thinking about making a stop. Beserker-Boy's still got Holy Pete all over his arse. That's been the last 12 minutes. These two all I can see is each other. So Beserker, I'm not sure what he'd be thinking about tyre wear. You can see that the Porsche's tyre wear is not quite as significant as the Honda in front of him. Viali, he's also got, even on racing super softs, he doesn't look like he's going to need to pit. Just going through the fields, see now everyone's tyre wear is still quite negligible. Oh, apart from Rocky Rich. Rocky Rich's front's there, probably the worst of the bunch at the moment. So we've got, oh, and here, is this Zafiro into the pits? Yeah, here you go. Zafiro's into the pits. So's Dennis is into the pits from 13th. So we've got 2 people into the pits already. Here comes Zafiro. Stay with his pit crew. As Aston comes in. Aston chews through tyres, I've got to say. And who's going to get out of the pits first? There's Zafiro. Go on board with Zafiro. Has he? Yeah, there you can see there's Dennis behind him. So Zafiro somehow has got through. I'm not sure if he went into the pits first. I'm pretty sure he must have done. And he's got that much distance now between him and Dennis. Sonovich is off. So Ribber's caught right back up to the tailpipes of Delhi. Now he's looking to try and make a pass on him now for the lead. Coming down the hill is definitely got the toe. Definitely got these two boys now out in front. They've left the rest of the field behind. I'm sure Ribber is going to try and make a move somewhere. He's looking very sporty. Yeah, he's trying to go up the inside. Pushes... oh God, the camera angle's rubbish here, isn't it? Let's just go back again, see what happened there. So as you can see, Ribber came round. He's got a good drive. He is diving up the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact there. It's just pushed Delhi wide. And Ribber graciously, and I don't think he needed to be honest, wasn't really much contact, but he's gave his place back to Delhi. That's good driving there by Ribber. You go back to Chrissy Mack. Still in third. Beserker still can see Chrissy Mack. He's got a little bit of a gap now between him and Pete and Viali, and Total Rose has spun. See if we can quickly go back to where Aaron spins. Oh, he's gone all the way back into 10th. He's way back. Aaron's spun it. Way back in the lap. I missed that. But he's gone all the way back now, to back here to 10th place. Lost a lot of ground, so we just go back through to where we were. As Beserker was coming into this last section here. So, tyre wear and tyre strategy is definitely going to be on drivers' minds now. As you see, Beserker's got a little bit of a gap between him and Pete. He's dived, caught Beserker up there quite a lot. But as you can see, Beserker's tyres halfway through don't look particularly great, especially at the front. He's got a little bit of a gap now between him and Pete here in 5th, Viali here in 6th, and Aaron's obviously spun. I think Aaron's span here just got it sideways coming out here. So let's go back through here. So Cody's got in front of no, I think he was already in front, wasn't he? Yeah. Was he getting in front? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think yes. Cody's got in front of Ajax, who's now in 8th. Smoker's still trying to catch up to Ajax here. Totaro's now back to 10th. Rocky Rich 11th. Sayrex 12th. Zafiro's got ahead of Dennis 13th. Here's Dennis in 14th. Vasonovic is out in 15th. So, oh, here we go, Ribber. It's definitely looking much more sporty. As you can see, his tyre wear is absolutely minimal, which is obviously going to give him an advantage. Excuse me, I need another drink now. Oh, yep, Beserker's gone into the pits. So Beserker, oh, he nearly loses it as well. Beserker's had to make that tyre change. So let's see how that pans out. Beserker was in front of Holy Pete, and so Cody's gone into the pits as well. And he was with these boys. So there's only 14 minutes to go. So it'll be interesting to see if he can catch back up, whether it's the right choice or not to go for that tyre change. But in the meantime, back up front here, Ribber all over the back end of Delhi B. As you can see, I think I was trying to explain, it's a difficult circuit to pass. It's not necessarily my favourite circuit. It's quite easy to race a defensive line, and so the trouble I have with this circuit is that because it's not easy to overtake, people then have to think about doing the dive bombs at hairpins, which can quite easily go wrong. So it's not. I don't think it's a great circuit myself, but hey, it is what it is, and here we are. I'm pretty sure Ribber could definitely get past Delhi, coming down the hill now into the stadium section. To these two drivers, class of the field. Ribber's looking up the inside. He's got Delhi and he's pushed Delhi wide again. I don't think there's contact this time, but he's sticking in front. Got the position over Delhi. So these two boys are going to be fighting all the way. And Chrissy Mack from 3rd is coming into the pits now. So Pete's now up to 4th. Pete's up to 3rd. Viali's 4th. Chrissy Mack in the Jag 5th was Beserker. Where is Beserker on the track? He's coming around now. As Oh, it's not going to give me Chrissy Mack coming out the pits, is it? There's Beserker coming down the hill. There's Chrissy Mack coming out the pits now. So, the top 4 drivers haven't changed their tyres, but 5th and 6th have. Ajax. What's happened? Oh, of course, Cody was in 7th, but he's pitted. So, Ajax is now up to 7th. His tyre wear is not looking pretty. So, Aaron has got up to 9th. Smoker's now back to... Sorry, Aaron's up to 8th. Smoker's back to 9th. And here's Cody on a fresh set of tyres in 10th. Sayrex in 11th. His tyres are not looking pretty either. Zafira, he changed his tyres. He's back here in 12th. Rocky Rich, 13th. He's changed his tyres. And Dennis back here. Looks like he's made a pit stop as well. In last place. So, it's a bit as you are at the moment. Again, there's not a huge amount of overtaking. It's just trying to find what's going on. As you can see the screen at the top right, everyone's sort of strung out a little bit now. I mean, obviously with the pit stops, and there's obviously affected everyone being strung out. But it's just a little bit of as you are. And it looks like Ribber's also just starting to ease away from Delhi. You can see the gap that he's pulled away from Delhi. It looks like it's about second or so. So I wonder if Delhi's going to settle here for second place, because Ribber's obviously just pulled right away. All saying that though, Delhi's just done the fastest sector time in the first sector for him. So just keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, we've got these two boys just the closest battle at the moment. And is he going to go around the outside? No, can't make it stick. 20 minutes gone, still 10 minutes to go. A little bit of a procession at the moment. We've got Porsche versus Ferrari. Ferrari trying to go around the outside here, going to... Oh, there's a yellow flag. Something's happened. Let's go back. Something's happened up front. What's happened up front? So if there's a yellow flag, has one of these two boys had a little bit of an incident? Let's carry on, let's go with Ribber. Oh yes, there we go, that's what's up. Oh, Ribber's got it wrong. Ribber's touched the grass, spun it round. He's desperately trying to regain. Oh, he's spun it, he's sideways in the middle of the track. So where's Holy Pete when all this was going on? Because Pete was in 3rd. It's catching right back up now to where Ribber is. The camera angle's rubbish. Can we see where Ribber is? There's Ribber. So Ribber got it horribly wrong. Just touched the grass. That's all it took. This has just allowed Delhi to regain the lead. And these two boys now fighting and squabbling for 3rd place. Oh, it's all starting to kick off now that the tyre wear's gone. So it's really... interesting now. Tyre wear is going to be a big factor in how this is going to pan out. But I'm pretty sure Ribber's probably spun it. Let's see what his tyre wear's like. See, there you go. It's just starting to go off. So he just probably drifted a little bit wide, hit the white line back there, which put him off. And here's Delhi now. His tyre wear. So his tyre wear's still pretty good, to be honest. There's only 9 minutes to go. So Delhi. Oh, and there's Ribber. Really stretching now to catch up. So Delhi's got a huge lead now over Ribber. So it looks like Delhi, if he just keeps it safe, could hang on for the next 9 minutes. Vialli's got in front of Holy Pete here for 3rd place. Let's just quickly go back to see when Vialli got the position. Oh, he's already into the stadium section when he got it. Looks like Pete was thinking about... Here we go, is he going to try and make a move into turn 1? Coming up the hill. No, he didn't make a move. So Vialli's cleanly got the place. In the meantime, remember, Chrissy Mack changed his tyres. So let's have a look at Chrissy Mack's last couple of lap times. A 35 and a 36. Whereas these boys up in front, they're doing 37, 38. 38. So Chrissy Mack back here in 5th is doing a second a lap, maybe 2 seconds a lap quicker. And he's got 9 minutes to catch the gap up. And it's the same here for Beserker-Boy. He's done 35, 36, 36. He's really pumping in those lap times to catch up with the boys in front. I know when I pitted, I was 10 seconds behind the next person in front. So that gap is going to start tumbling down. But has Beserker got enough time to catch up to these two boys who haven't pitted? At the moment, they're lapping 2 seconds a lap slower than Chrissy Mack and Beserker-Boy, who are catching behind. In the meantime, Aaron has got back up to 7th. Has he pitted? No, he's not pitted. Oh, his front tyres are looking really quite off. Ajax is now in front of Cody. Cody's fighting back. Ajax is struggling for tyre wear. Cody's on a fresh set of boots, so I'd expect Cody to take the spot from Ajax. He's going to have superior grip. Just got to wait for Ajax to drift wide. In fact, it could be right here that he's going to try and make a move on Ajax. No, it's holding back just for a minute. He's looking. I'm pretty sure he's thinking about it. Here he comes underneath Ajax. Who's that gone wide? That was Smoker's gone wide. There we go. Cody's got past Ajax into turn 1 with superior grip. So the boys with who have changed their boots are definitely, obviously as well, in much more sporty sort of modes. It's just a case of how much time are the guys who haven't pitted going to lose. Well, they're saying that. Look at Ajax on really worn tyres. He's fighting back against Cody. Turns to the inside of turn 3 and takes the place. Great driving there by Ajax, the rookie, into this league. So Cody's now going to have to try and fight back for Ajax. Smoker's dropped off this battle now as well. He doesn't quite make it stick there, although Ajax is going to drift too wide. See, there you go. That's totally because of the tyre wear. Just his braking point is just going to be a lot not where he thought it was. But they're still side by side. The Jag Power car is trying to undercut Cody, but no, Cody's going to make it stick, literally. Yeah, there he goes. He's taking the place. So Ajax back now to 9th. Smoker, has he pitted? No, he's not. And look at how much the Honda suffers. He's right off the circuit now. He's really suffering for grip, which is why, I mean, for myself, it's been interesting to see, because myself, a Beserker-Boy, I was in the Honda and I pitted because I thought by the end of the race my tyres were going to look like this, and the Honda just doesn't like not having any grip. I'm going to be interested to see how much time Smoker's losing. But look at the lap times for Smoker. He's doing 140s, so he's 4 seconds off the pace. Oh dear, poor, losing grip badly. It's the same here with Sarex. He's a little bit quicker, so Sarex is catching Smoker in front, but he's 2 seconds off the pace. Zafiro, who's going to probably chew through 2 sets of tyres completely in the Aston, he's only about 2nd off the pace. Rocky Rich back here in 13th, still quite a way ahead of Denny's back here in 14th. So let's see, Deli B is out on his own now. He's got a huge gap between him and Ribber. Maybe Ribber's going to settle in now for 2nd place. So the battle here we go. The main battle going on at the moment is Holy Pete in the Porsche with 4.5 minutes to go is desperately trying to hold off from Vialli, and those Vialli and Pete have been nose to tail for the entire race, but they've now got to deal with a hard charging Chrissy Mack on racing. Oh, he's only on racing softs as well. Blimey, I thought he'd be on super softs, but he's not. He's on racing softs. He's caught up to these boys, and he's obviously hunting them down. He's got 4 minutes to find a way past, which looks like he probably could. But how far behind is Beserker? Because Beserker's also a new set of tyres. He can see the boys in front. Berserker's visibly catching Vialli and Pete. Has he got enough? Does Berserker got enough time to catch right back up? So Berserker's done the 36s. Chrissy Mack's done 36s, whereas these boys in front of us squabbling now, as well as having poor tyre wear, doing 38. So the Chrissy Mack and Beserker are catching these two, doing 2 seconds a lap faster, and side by side now as go Vialli and Pete, blocking the road, blocking where Chrissy Mack can go. Is Chrissy Mack gonna squeeze through this gap? He is, you know, he is. Who's gonna outbrake each other? Chrissy Mack sure he's got a better grip, so Chrissy's got in front of Vialli. He's now going to try and go around the outside. Oh, Pete's fighting back underneath though. that Porsche. Good driving by Pete to keep that Porsche so competitive with worn tyres, but Chrissy Mack has inevitably and obviously got the place right back now thanks to superior grip, and he's going to probably start just easing away from this group, but Pete's still fighting. Fair play to Pete, doing 37s. He's still not going to give this hunt up. Chrissy Mack just has to keep that Jag in the right spot, and he's gonna just with the grip, the sharp corners, he's gonna make it easy to stay in front of Pete. But Pete's still thinking about it. Here comes Vialli now into turn one. No, Chrissy Mack's held the position. Pete's drifted so wide, lost his front end grip there, which has now allowed Vialli to catch right up, back up to Holy Pete. So how far is, but there's Beserker-Boy. He's still a bit too far off, but he's certainly catching. Beserker-Boy has been look at that, from lap 17 to 12, doing 36s. He's got his head down. You can literally sniff the exhaust fumes of the guys up in front. He's catching them hand over fist. He's desperately running out of time. There's only 2 minutes to go, so I'm not sure he's going to catch that, close that gap up. In the meantime, we've got another battle going on here. We've got Aaron back here in 7th place. Has Aaron changed pit stop? No, he hasn't. Oh, Aaron, his front tyres are in shocking condition. But we got, but Cody, I wonder what was going on with Cody while he was drifting out here. So Cody is really close behind. As you can see, Aaron's desperately trying to turn in, and the car just won't do it because he's lost so much grip. So Cody, here we go. It's right up the tailpipes of Aaron in 7th place. Cody with superior grip and arguably a faster car than a McLaren. He's looking to take place. There he goes, just simply drives up the inside because he's got much better grip. But Aaron's fighting back, goes around the outside. Cody backs out of it a little bit. Is he going to undercut Aaron coming down the hill into the grandstand section? Is he coming? No, he's not going to make it here. So, also just wondering what's happened to Ajax, because I thought Ajax was close to this battle as well. Aaron's drifted wide, has he? Yeah, Aaron's drifted wide too, on board with Cody. Has he got the drive up to turn one? Is Aaron going to try and block him? No, Cody's not. I thought Cody had the drive then to try and at least undercut Aaron, but no, he decides not to. Surely he's got the drive here now. Trying to find a way past that Corvette in front. No, oh, I've missed it. Blimey, we're on the final lap, so let's just go back. I missed all of that. So focused on that battle. So we go out to the boys in front. So, oh, blimey, look at the time, 29 minutes. So this is now the last lap. Deli B on half-worn tyres, magnificently held his nerve with the fast IGTSH Ribber. Ribber made a mistake when he had the lead, and to be honest, he's kind of like threw the race away. But because Deli was consistently fast, he's coming around the last corner now for a magnificent win in the Lexus. Well done, Deli B. He's going to finish first place, waves at his pit crew as he crosses the line. So here comes Rib around the last turn as well. His tyre wear is really good considering he's done the whole race on racing super softs in the beginning, finishes second. Chrissy Mack has got past and made a pit stop, coming around the last turn now for third place. Then you can see he's not that far ahead of Holy Pete and Vialli, 4th and 5th, and Beserker has just ran out of time in catching Vialli and Holy Pete. He comes around in 6th. Aaron and Cody are battling now on the last lap. Has Cody got the line to get through? No, he's not. It looks like Aaron's going to hang on for 7th place. Well done, Aaron. Manages to fight off Cody in 8th. Ajax is going to finish in a really respectable night with massive... I'm just going to go back. Did you see how little tyre wear he's got? Look at that front left. Ajax, no wonder he dropped off from the battle in front, finishes in 9th. Sayrex had a quiet race for him in 10th place. Zafiro 11th, Rocky Rich 12th. Dennis has finished in 14th. Rocky Rich, I think it might be his best result, in 12th, and Smoke, whose tyre wears all over the place, finishes in the last point. Well, no, not the last. He was finishing 13th because Dennis was last, didn't he? So there we go. That's Red Bull Ring done, halfway through the season, and so we'll be moving on to Dragon Trail Seaside for our next episode. So hopefully see you there, and thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.